And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Volpe. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox. Bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Chases that one upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, as a hitter, there's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive. And even though some of those pitches might have looked good coming in, you got to track them a little bit longer because not one of those 4 pitches was actually in the strike zone.
Now, Jason Dominguez. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
0-2.
And it's second. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the...
Brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Heel back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the 2nd out. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogo. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Over to first, and he's saved. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Now he breaks his back. Chisholm sends it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in New York as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Hit on the ground to short. Story. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Doubled his first time. Going away.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Judge puts it away. One down. Here's Alex Bregman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one ripped. Grisham drop step going back. And gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Gonzalez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one in the air center field. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Duran makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez should have this one. And there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Try to slide it to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Move to first. They got him, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. And there's one away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and he's out at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Durant pulls it down. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Heel back to work. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge is under it. And there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a foul straight back. Red Sox leading it by 2.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Durant drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. That's out number 3. So the here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm brings it in, and there's one down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Cruz, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air to left center. Hooks it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. This one in the air. Chisholm make the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop 3rd strike. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Abreu on a dead sprint, racing back. Way back there and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wells swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Edward ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. There's a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Nick Sogard. Runner takes off. Throw. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez grabs it on the run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back in New York, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Inside, almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Zach Kelly, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Slayton getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they lead it. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
One down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first. Judge out on the play. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw, safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal. A tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left side. Durant settles under it. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance now. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Wilyer Abreu trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe. Ball game. The New York Yankees are headed to the American League Division Series.